Hello, I'm done with setting the posterior maxillary teeth. Uh, Following our protocol, we need to make all the teeth flush with the occlusal plane for now. So you can see we have all the maxillary, buccal and lingual cusp are touching the plate now, the canines and the two central incisors. Going to the other side, all the buccal cusp are touching, flush with the plate. I left our wax in the back as a guide just in case if we lose it. From the inside, you can see all the lingual cusp are touching. Now, as you know, this is lingualized occlusion. We need now, the next step is to make the lingual cusp touching the plate, and we're going to lift the buccal cusp. The reason why we did it in two steps, because it's too much to do in one, to put the tooth in the right location, in the right orientation, then the left buccal cusp and put the lingual cusp down. That's a lot of to do. Now we can individually move the teeth, move the buccal cusp out, but we have a lot of teeth to support the occlusal plane, so you will have more control in tilting that tooth up. So if I want to draw it for you, if this is the occlusal plane, now the tooth looks like that. Look in the premolar. What I'm gonna do, keeping this as the center of rotation, I'm gonna push this tooth up. So I'm gonna melt the wax and push the neck out. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have something look like that. So only the lingual cusp are touching the maxillary or the occlusal plate. How far I'm gonna push the buccal cusp? So I don't know how you're gonna do this, but the manufacturer recommended that you have to be able to pass the plate below it. So I will show you how. So you need sometimes two plate. Just have an extra plate sometimes, flat plate. Sometimes you can use your credit card. Let me check my credit card if it works. My Costco card. Oh no, it's flexible. Don't like it. So I don't know. You need to find a way to have two plates. You can borrow it from your friend, and this is what I have in the lab. I have something like that. Show you what I have. I have that piece. This is the average mounting plate. You can see it acts like occlusal plate. So now I'm gonna warm the wax and tilt the teeth. You can use that or you do it manually. It doesn't matter, but you have two plates to do it. So I'm gonna start with the premolar. So we're gonna respect everything, the tooth location, orientation. I'm gonna just lift the buccal cusp up. So this is why I didn't clean the teeth yet and make them look pretty, because I'm not done yet. So I'm gonna move the wax from the back or from here. It has to be controlled, so I'm going to push that all the way. Do that. Start moving. So I have maybe two more of the wax. Proximal areas. gently, slowly. Push it a little bit. You can see the difference between that tooth and this tooth. I will not do it to the premolar, I will do it to the molar because the wax is so soft here. I don't want it to move. Just put the wax back here to see what I did. I do it to the molar. Just put my here. I'm gonna switch the blade. This is too much. Do the premolar. You don't want to over mill the wax, just a little bit. That's tooth. Nice. So you don't move forward until you check that the buccal cusp is not touching the plate. Again, I did it this way because it's too much to handle that, and you need the support for your occlusal plate. This side will stabilize your occlusal plate when you're doing it. So now you can see there is a space between the buccal cusp and the occlusal plate, and the plate just go below it. You can see the difference between this side, that side, from the lingual side. So before you move forward to the next step, point about symmetry. All the lingual cusp, when you're done with that, all the lingual cusp should be in one line. Don't move forward. If the central fossa are not in one line, the lingual cusp are in one line, don't move forward. So you have to have symmetry. All of these should be in one line.